Yeah, we actually branched off of Elastos Foundation, similar to other teams in the Elastos Foundation, about 6 to 7 months ago, and decided to call ourselves this new entity called Tuum Tech. Tuum literally translates to "you" in Latin, so it's perfect for what we're trying to do, where we want to give control when it comes to owning your data back to the users themselves. So it's only fitting that the kind of applications that we've been working for the last few months, have been focused on those kind of things. So initially we started with Academy application, and that was more of a test bed, so to speak, because it still is. What we did with that is we decided to gamify, um, we like to call it Duolingo for blockchain. And it initially started with just, answering some quiz questions about Elastos, different components of Elastos, and be able to actually earn points, compete against other people, rank up against other people, and, add other people to your friends list, talk to them, and even join guilds. And recently we even added a lobby chat, which utilizes Carrier for group chat messaging. So all of the things that we did in Academy app has been to test a lot of the Elastos components, such as Carrier, DID, and so on, and Elastos browser itself. So in doing so, we actually have been working closely with the Trinity Elastos team in China. So we've been sort of helping them uh, figure out all the different bugs that were present early on, and a lot of those we were able to quickly put out a fix for them. And so, we started with that, and then recently we also had Assist application, which lets anyone publish their DIDs for free up to 5 times per day, but it's still free up to 5 times. And then more recently, actually, our Vouch application allows anyone to validate your DID, and our initial version actually allows you to validate your email address, attach it to your DID, publish it to the blockchain if you want to. But if looking into the future, and more recently, sorry, about feeds, we actually have not been personally involved with feeds just yet, but we have been involved with the design aspect, and we've been kind of helping the feeds team with the overall flow, how it's supposed to look, and basically helping them figure out all the bugs, like what we've been doing. But looking into the future, we actually have a lot of plans in mind, what we want to do with Tuum Tech, with the first thing being that we're actually soon, we will update Vouch in a very meaningful way, which will let, currently you can validate email addresses and you have to sort of run your own node. And that may not really be that, if someone wanted to be a validator themselves, let's say let's say Rong wanted to validate me that I am in fact Kiran, right? Well, he doesn't want to run a node, right? So what we want to do is on Vouch, we want him to register himself as a validator. And then when I can request him to validate me. So in the future, he will be able to validate my name, and then I will be able to get that credential and publish it on the blockchain. So, with that update, anyone should be able to register themselves as validators, verify any credential to anyone if they wanted to. Obviously, it's not as robust as running your own node, but it's still a fun way to validate each other, your friends, so on and so forth. So among other things, far into the future, we're actually trying to utilize Hive++. We'll talk about Hive++ later, but we're trying to utilize Hive++ with all of our applications, and sort of also build business models around all of our applications that have been deployed. So really looking forward to that.